What's happening, everyone? Jad here, and today I just wanted to do a quick video. I have a lot of incomplete setups laying around: frames, wheels, liners, boots. I wanted to see if I could put some of my rollerblade setups together. However, it seems like I ran a little low on axles for the Create Originals. I don't know what I did. Maybe at some point I bought frames without the hardware, or maybe I sold some frames with too much hardware. I have no idea. In any event, Long from Oak City Skate Shop suggested that I give these axles a try. These are made by Sonic, and so far I'm really liking them. I went out and skated this setup for the first time and did some fun 120 frames per second slow motion video. Just some chill rolling around stuff. I didn't do a lot of grindies, more rolly things. I just wanted to see how these axles held up after the first session. So let's go ahead and pop them out so I can show you what they look like. Now, if you noticed, I did use one tool, which is interesting considering how these are designed. It's very different from the original hardware that comes with the Creates. There's the comparison. Now, the two huge differences I would say are: one, the Create Originals have teeth on the ends here. Same for this side. Now what that does is it bites into the plastic. This not only helps your hardware to stay on, even though you do have Loctite on there, after a while, it makes it so you only need one tool to take off the axles. Sonic hardware does not have the teeth. And part of the axle that actually goes through the spacers and through the wheel is on the thread side. At first that was a little bit concerning. However, I take the wheel out here, and then if I slide the axles through, slide this one through, and then tighten it up, you can see this part of the thread side comes through and would actually sit in the hub of the wheel. So you're not putting pressure on the threads right here. You're putting it right here and right here. Let's go ahead and pull that out. The Create hardware goes through, all of the axle goes through the hub and the spacers. Now, the other thing I am curious about is the weight. So let me go ahead and pull out another axle so that I'm weighing two of them. These do feel a little beefier. Man, it's really hard to tell. So first, let me pull out my piece of garbage. Pretty much broken scale, as you could see. You have to put something on the plug in order to make it turn on, which is kind of frustrating for filming. There we go. So I had to put the rollerblade and this tool on the plug in order to make it work. All right, I'm gonna quickly pull off this one right here. Two axles seems to weigh around 1 ounce. These are the Sonic axles. Let's throw on the Creates. Oh, almost nothing, but just a hair more. No, these definitely are heavier, but again, by a very, very, very small amount. All right, let's get the scale out of here. That's about as close as I can get right there. So let's go ahead and put one on. Of course, I'm using my Sonic tool to put on my Sonic bolts. I love this tool because you can align your bolts very easily. Flip it around. Now you should be able to just use one tool to get it in most of the way. I don't know what happens when you get tight. It is spinning the other side just a hair. So to be on the safe side, make sure it does lock in good. I'm just gonna use 2. And with these wheels and these frames, it's allowing my wheel to spin nicey nice. Bone Swiss bearings in there. Let's put our axle back on this one. Let's spin it around. It's easier to do it this way. Spacers should already be aligned, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, see, I cannot tighten it 100% unless I put another tool on this side and then give it a tweak. But right there, that's as tight as you'd want to go anyways. Beautiful. Loving how shiny they are. One more thing to keep in mind is that these will only work on frames that don't have a key of some sort, like ground control, them frames, or any other frame that doesn't have both sides as round heads like this. But Create Originals definitely. I think maybe even Wish frames. It looks like Oak City Skate Shop still has them, so if you need them, you can get them there. I can't seem to find what material they're made out of. It looks kind of like a stainless steel, so I'm wondering if these would rust or not. I'm not sure. Sonic, if you're watching, chime in. If anybody knows, please mention in the comments. Overall, I'm really impressed with these. It even says in the description on these bolts that you shouldn't need Loctite, I assume as long as you use 2 tools. So I'm gonna keep skating them and see how they do. If you have any questions about them, hit me up in the comments below or send me a DM on Instagram, JADRollerVlog, or definitely feel free to give Long at Oak City Skate Shop a call. All right, that does it for this video. Enjoy some more slow motion skating, you know, if you want. Otherwise, just go to Oak City Skate Shop and buy the hardware. Piece of garbage scale.